hello there. Do not see you bitches there. Well, welcome back to my motherfucking channel, people.
Going to the jeweler, but the AP, yeah. Sliding on the water like a jet ski, yeah.
What's good, y'all? So today we're gonna do a Q&A, but like while I do my makeup, because it was like kind of boring if I was just talking, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do my makeup while I answer your questions that I ask you guys to ask me on my Instagram. So just to put this out there, thank you, Sully's, for giving me this idea, because I definitely got inspired by her Q&A while she was doing her makeup. So, you know, I'm gonna put her little Instagram probably down here, Twitter probably there, Snapchat probably there, and like her YouTube, you know what I mean? And go subscribe and go follow her and go do everything y'all gotta do. You already know she a bad bitch. What's up? Okay, so I already got my clips over here to hold my hair back. So let's do this. Ay, coño. This is probably gonna mess up my hair, like, whatever. Okay, whoa, it's not okay. Okay, let's do this. So yes, I've spent checks and checks and checks on makeup. Okay, first question. Somebody asked me, do you work out? Well, no, very soon. So I'm literally breaking out right now. Like I have a pimple here, here, and here. And it's okay, girls. Sometimes it happens and you just gotta deal with it. So then just put up like a little more there. And yeah. My grandma's sleeping. I'm so sorry. Second question. Do you like someone? No. So, anyways. So, I learned how to bake my face as well. Me lovey this shit. So basically, I bought this powder, baking powder or whatever. I don't even know the name of it, to be honest. It just says Laura Mercier. It is good. Like, I'm not mad about it. Let me do the thing, because I like it. Okay. It's good. Like, me like it. So you just do like this one time, I guess. So the powder comes out, but like tap it again so it's not too much on the top. And be careful when you open it, because it's coming all over you, girl. Put that towel on your legs. On your leg. On your leg. On your legs, on your legs, on your legs. Alright. So, to apply my baking powder, I use this brush. Am I supposed to say what brush? BS Mall Face Angled. So you just grab like a good amount, I guess, if you want to hallucinate. No, this is not hallucinate. If you want to, never mind, I don't even know. So basically just put it under your eyes. Okay, I guess like that. Put it there. It went in my mouth, guys. Like, that was kind of dangerous. So just put it under your eyelids and on your jawline. There you go. I look kind of funny, but just trust the process. Just trust the process, okay? Okay. So, you basically let that sit for like 5 minutes, but what I do is I let it sit while I do my contour. So, Question number 3. Do you and your mom have a good relationship? Yes. Yes. Let me just tell you guys. This is the contour palette I use. Nothing big. I think I bought it at like Target or something. Yeah, I know it's Target, but I say Target. So y'all need to hop on my wave. Target. So, the question. Yes, me and my mom literally have like the best relationship ever. Like I can't stress this enough. Like obviously everybody has the best moms ever, you know what I mean? And unfortunately some people don't, and I'm really sorry about that. But me and my mom are literally like best friends. Like my mom is literally my best friend. Like I tell her everything, literally everything. Like I don't miss anything, and I tell her literally everything. Like, to be honest, guys, if I'm about to go get drunk, I tell this woman to order me an Uber, cause better safe than sorry, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So let me just fix it. My friend, Belly's just texted me. She was like, girl, your mama living her best life. She probably saw her on Instagram because my mom's in a boat right now and like a jet ski and everything, and she's like living her best life. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. All right, so the way I put contour is I do fishy face, and then you put it like here. I might have put too much, but let's see how it goes. Apply your contour. Oh shit. Hold on. Let's try to work this out. Tell us about your first time getting drunk. Guys, come on. Okay. To be honest, guys, if I'm actually being super honest right now, I just broke my brush, my eyebrow brush. Oh my god, this is gonna be so ratchet, but I'm gonna have to do it because I don't have one. I'm literally about to brush my eyebrows like this. So sad. Okay, my first time getting drunk. Honestly, guys, I always like drink or whatever, like when I go out and shit with my friends. But I've never been like super drunk to the level where I black out until my birthday weekend. Yeah. And if you guys haven't watched my birthday weekend, it's the video before this one. So go watch that shit and then come back and y'all gonna understand. That's basically how I first got drunk. Okay. How did you meet Talia and Bellies? When and where? By the way, I love you guys. Add Fruity Tooty. We love you too. I'm speaking for them because I'm sure they love you too, and I love you. Thank you so much for the support. So basically, how did I first meet them and when and where? Okay, funny story, like really funny story. But before that, let me show you guys. I know a lot of people use the dip for your eyebrows, but my eyebrows are really, really dark already, like without me having to put anything on them. So I have a feeling like if I do use the dip, like when I tried using the dip, it was just so dark and I just didn't like how it looked. So, you know, everyone's different, but I decided to stick with just the fat brow pencil. It's literally so busted because I use it so much. But anyway. So basically, how did I first meet Talia and Bellies? So with Talia, that's a funny ass story. I met Talia, I think like I don't know when, but I met her through my ex, and it's a funny story because when I first met her, we were gonna fight. Like I was ready to fight her. Like I didn't like her. Like I was like, this bitch, you know? But those are the best friends. So basically the story is we were gonna go to a penthouse party, me and my ex, and he was supposed to pick me up after I got out of work, and I got out of work and I called him and he was like already on his way to the penthouse. It was just like miscommunication, you know, like he didn't understand that he was supposed to pick me up or whatever. So he went, And I was like, I got mad about it. I was like, damn, like, I don't want to drive because I know I'm going to get drunk. Like, I didn't want to drive, blah, blah, blah. So, basically, whatever, like, I just ended up driving over there. And when I drive there, we get there at the same time. Because I guess he was waiting for me in the parking lot or whatever. And then we get there at the same time. And then when I'm getting out of the car, I literally see Talia come out of the car. And I was like, oh, hell no. Like, in my head, I was like, this man did not go and pick up another bitch, and he didn't come and pick me up. Like, what? You know? Crazy girlfriend moments. So I was just like that. I was like, oh. And oh. And then when he came around to, like, say, like, he came around to the driver's side where I was at to, like, say hi or whatever, I literally, like, he went in for a kiss, and I was like, who the fuck is that? Like, I literally, didn't even, like, go to, like, give him a kiss or anything. I was like, I went like this, and I was like, who the fuck is that? And he was like, yo, babe, chill. That's one of his friend's girls. So he was like, that's blah, 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 girl, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay. But I was just like, what's your name? Talia. And she's like, what's your name? And I'm like, Pamela. Do you want to drink? And it was just like, it was tension or whatever. It was just funny. And then when we went to drink or whatever, like, we just got along. And I was just like, oh, bitch, I was mad at you, blah, 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 blah. And then whatever. Then it became into more, and now we're, like, best friends, and I love that bitch. Like, I love her. Okay, and now Bellies. How did I first meet Bellies? When and where? Honestly, I don't know when. I do know where. So, basically, Bellies was, it's funny because it's also kind of like through my ex, but it's not really through my ex, it's one of my ex's friend. So she was talking to one of the guys in the crew or whatever, and this was the night my ex, like, decided to cheat on me. And he went to a hotel, and he had told me, he was like, oh, it's my friend's birthday, like, he came down from college and he's going back to Tampa tomorrow, so we're gonna stay over here at the hotel, this and that, da-da-da. Bitch. Me being the dumb, nice bitch I am, I was like, oh, okay, babe, no problem, like, you know, just text me later, blah, 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 this and that, like, it's okay, who cares, you know. I was just like, okay, it's just gonna be you boys, da-da-da. I actually believed that it was just gonna be boys. Dun 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 dun. Literally, like, that's me walking to clown college. It's okay. But yeah, she was there. She was one of the bitches there. So basically, I was ready to beat her ass too when I first met her. Cause this is the situation that happened. That night, we're not gonna get into details, but that night, I was like trying to contact my ex or whatever, and he kept ignoring me. And then I called one of his friends, and I was like, "Oh, where's this boy?" And then he was like, "Oh, he's sleeping." And then I was like, "Oh, okay, bye." I hung up on him, and literally a minute later, like a minute after I hung up on his friend, he calls me. He's like, "Oh, babe, I'm sorry, my phone was dead." Da 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 da. And I was like, "So were you sleeping or was your phone dead?" Whatever. Point being is, I pull up to the hotel because I'm crazy as fuck, and yeah, if you don't want a crazy girlfriend, just don't come my way because I'm crazy and I'm okay. At the moment, she didn't know me and my ex were dating or whatever, and when I pulled up, it was her and like 3 other bitches. And when I pulled up to the pool, and I was like, "What's up, bitch?" "It's me. Who the fuck are you with?" You know, my crazy ass. But whatever. Sorry guys, my leg itches. Okay. So yeah, basically after that, she like found my Instagram. Belly's just like, I guess she found me on Instagram. And she found my Instagram, and she just started sending me like, she just started telling me about everything. But basically after Instagram, we like decided to hang out. We started hanging out, and we just became best friends. Like, that's my bitch. Mess with her and I'll beat your ass. Period. That's how I met them. Alright. What's your most embarrassing moment? And then just, oh shit, I can't even see shit. Oh, what was your most embarrassing moment? Okay, my most embarrassing moment was when I first got here to Miami, when I first came to Miami. I went to 5th grade in Kendall, in Dante B. Facel. And mind you, I didn't know any, I mean literally any English at all. And you know, I was like bullied really bad because of the fact that I just didn't know English. And like kids nowadays, they're just like young or whatever, so they don't really have a filter on their mouth. Like if they want to say something, they're gonna say something, which whatever. So basically, I never really understood what they were telling me, but there was this time in class that the teacher was like, if you need to use the bathroom, you raise your hand with a number 1 to go pee and a number 2 to go poop. I had to take a shit. Like, I had to take a shit. And I just never understood. Like, I didn't know what this was. I didn't know what this was. So, I'm raising my hand like this, and she kept picking me for, like, to answer the question. Like, it was like a math class or whatever. And she kept, like, picking me to answer the question. And I'm like, I'm at the point where, like, I'm literally shaking my leg because, like, I'm about to fart. Like, I'm ready to go. So, she just kept, like, telling me, like, to answer the question or whatever. And I'll answer because I wasn't going to disrespect her. So, like, I'll answer it. But, like, I'll keep raising my hand. And she just would keep picking me to answer the questions. And I just, obviously, it wasn't her fault either. But she didn't understand, like, I didn't understand, she didn't understand. So, right away, when, like, I literally raised my hand, like, a good 5 times, and I was, like, holding it in so bad. Basically, I literally farted in class, and it was, like, so loud. So loud. Like, it had to be a quiet one, and it just didn't. Like, it was the loudest. And she literally was like, Pamela, if you have to use the bathroom, 2. And I was like, Just like, So, yeah, my highlight, next question. Which ex would you take back? So I've only had 2 my whole life, and I know I wouldn't take any of my exes back. Next question. How do you deal with all the hate you get? To be honest, like, if I'm actually completely honest right now, there's days that sometimes it's really bad. Like, it's just like messages like, oh, you don't deserve to live, you might as well go kill yourself. And it's like, damn, like, people are really like that sick that they really would just go out of their way to tell you to kill yourself. And like, it just makes you think, like, would you really be able to just see someone kill themselves because you told them to? Like, because you don't know what people are really going through on a daily basis for you to be saying that to them, you know what I mean? So it's like, it really gets to me sometimes. I'm just like, damn, like, I let it get to me, and I really shouldn't. But to be honest, the way I deal with it, and the way I don't let it get to me most of the times, obviously, number 1, I ignore it, and I just block whoever is, you know, sending me ugly messages like that. So you guys should try it. If you guys are getting hate, you know, it sucks. It sucks. Like, I can't really say anything about it. Like, it's success, man. But yeah, we're stronger than this. The reason why you're getting hate is because they want to be like you, and they can't. Oh, man. What do you think about the word love? Ooh, let me finish my makeup. I hate this color. I hate this color. But what do I think about the word love? So I think that word is not overrated, but it's overly used in the way that it shouldn't be used. But basically, I also believe that a lot of people get that word confused with lust. Like, there's a big difference between love and lust. Like, you could just really, 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 really like someone. Like, you could just really like them. Like, just their vibes, everything. You could really, like everything about them. Like, it just makes you feel a rush and everything, and you like it. And you just want to hang out with them every single day. You want to be with them every day. You just, like, you have to, like, you just want to, because it's a feeling that you have that you're just like, I want to go hang out with you. If you go here, I want to go with you. But guys, that's lust. And a lot of people get that confused with love. They'd be like, I'm in love with her because I can't live without her. No, you have lust towards that person, which is an attachment. You're attached to her beauty, her feelings, her vibes, her, like, just the way she is, how she is around you, maybe the way she kisses. Is like, you're attached to it, you know. But like, don't get that confused with love. But yeah, that's all I want to say, because if I get into like details about talking about this, then, you know, we're gonna have a whole like speech out here, and this video is already like 40 minutes long, so I'm gonna have to edit that shit to be like at least 20 minutes. Basically, that's all for today.
Girl, I lose myself up in those eyes.